Today is the big game, and the coach says you have to wear a mask during the game. Like, what? A mask? We're reviewing 13 masks that you could be using during a soccer match. Stick around. So this video is not about COVID or what is right, what is wrong. You want that kind of video? Check out Facebook. There's a whole bunch of people debating that topic. We are looking at what keeps us in compliance so that we can play soccer. Because at the end of the day, insurance and compliance and all these people say, if you want to play soccer, everyone's got to wear a mask. So what is comfortable for us to wear while playing soccer? Right. So the first kind of mask is the good old cotton kind, right? These masks are pretty comfortable to walk around in. The only problem with this mask is like you have to go over your face, thing like that, right? And you're playing, and then after a while, you start. So I do not recommend this kind of mask during soccer. No. I give it like a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. No. The next kind of mask is one of these Gators. This Gator cost me $5 and I got it at one of those like stores when you go to the grocery store. No. Where did I get it? You know, the convenient mark, like 7-Eleven, Marathon, those kind of things. This is really, really thin cotton, and I can breathe through it just fine. The only problem is, well, when I begin to sweat, the whole thing gets wet. And after a while, it kind of slides down like this, and you're like, oh, I'm going to keep pulling it back up, and keep pulling it back. Now, you can fix that by simply doing that, or even doing that, right? But now your nose is showing.
A few moments later.
Needless to say, I probably give this one a 4, maybe a 5. 4.5. 4.5 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10. Then we have one of these kinds of masks. You know, the nylon kind of. Not the cotton, not the really, really thin stuff, but this is nylon. And the kind that goes over your whole face. They make these in all kinds of. They have the black ninja kind. We have the fun kid kind. This is the fun ninja kind, right? Covers everything. You can pull over like that. Now you get this and that. Now this mask stays on great. Like, it's covered my whole face. The nylon is very breathable. I like it. I have worn one of these when I played. The only challenges is now the whole thing gets wet. Now, I'm wet, it's all sweaty, it's gross. With this one, the design has the nice little thing right here, so I can feel that on my lip. That's not very comfortable at all. I look like a ninja, and of course in this one, I look like a ninja kid, right? But for the most part, breathability, it's good. I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. 6 or 7. Then I have one of these masks, right? This is like a nylon on one side and then cotton on the other side, right? Now, this is designed for a kid. And my only problem with these is that the nylon is hard to breathe through when you add the cotton. And it also creates the whole effect of hard to breathe. Now, although it's very fashionable, I do not recommend it. I give this a 1. Even if it was my size, I'd give it a 1 because it's just too hard to breathe. No thank you. 1 out of 10. All right, let's go here with this guy. Boom. Now this is a runner's mask. I actually went on Amazon and ordered this mask, and this is designed for running. It goes over just like that. And the other one there, just like that. Slide it down, and I think I'm upside down. Let's try that again. Ta-da! Now this one is very comfortable. Like very, very comfortable. Goes all the way around. And it's not just there, it's all around. Very, very comfortable. And I have worn this when I ran, and I've worn this when I play soccer. But my only challenge with this one is this is designed for running. It's not designed for intervals or high intensity running like you do in soccer. So needless to say, while I was playing, I was like, that's literally what was happening, and it was super hard to communicate to my team. So this was probably a 5 out of 10. I would not wear this one again during an actual match. However, I would wear it to work or to the store and things like that. So I've got one of these masks. This is one of those masks where you wrap around your whole face and you strap it down. These masks were designed for bikers and cyclists and those kinds of guys. So I can breathe pretty well here. I don't seem to have a problem. I didn't have a problem when I played. What was definitely different about it, though, was that it's heavy here and it gets warm really fast. So, because you can see it's got this weird thermal kind of fabric and it's very, very warm. So this is designed to keep your face warm and it keeps the dust out of your face while you're on a bike or something. So although I was able to breathe while playing soccer, I was not comfortable. It was tight to my head. When my skin began to swell because of blood flow, wasn't very comfortable at all. So I probably give this a 4 out of 5, although the breathability was very good. So then I got one of these. This is a Gator just like the previous Gators. Gator with a ninja mask, Gator from the convenience store, but this Gator cost a little bit more than both those Gators combined. This was $18 from Amazon, the Exio brand. Probably saying it wrong. Now, this Gator is really, really cool because if you notice here, there's a mouth section, and that is 100% breathable. They're like literal holes stitched into the mask. So you put it on just like a regular Gator. I can see through, like I see you. I could touch right there, right, yep. And here I am. You can see my nose. I am breathing just fine. Like this is a good mask. Breathable. It's pretty comfortable. The only challenge you will probably come into this is when you begin to sweat, it's going to get heavy. After you start to do running, it's going to come sagging down. So the same solution is to bring it back up a little higher or to keep bringing it up. Regardless, if you want, you can make a little slit here with a little knife so it catches in your ear. But this mask, I give a good 8 out of 10 for, yes, boom, 8. I have one of these masks. This is one of those 3-in-1 masks. It's kind of like those, but made of fleece. I usually wear this when I'm going fishing, right? But there, now I'm allowed to play soccer, and I can breathe. And this is cool because you can breathe down here, over there, whatever. The problem with this is that it gets really, 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 really hot, really fast. Because it's made of fleece. And then when it gets hot and sweaty, and it just, look at this face I'm making. So for soccer, I would give this a 4 out of 10. 4. All right, I got this mask. This is one of those masks that they cut a shirt up and they just made a little thing out of it, put some ear holes, and then boom. All right, I mean it's this is it right here. So there are companies that make these kinds of masks just so you can. Now, this is a cotton mask, just like all the other cotton. They're hard to breathe through. You can breathe through them if you're just standing around, but after a while, it starts to get wet here. I'm practically biting on this part, and if I'm trying to talk to my team, it's really hard to get. This is a 2 out of 10. I would only wear this if it was the only thing I could find in a car, and even then, I'd probably just risk it if I'm allowed. No. You know what? I'm just gonna run to the convenience store and go buy me one of these if I didn't have it already around. Okay, I got one of these. You might ask, what is that? Well, this is actually a boxer. Boom. That's right, a boxer. Now, you might be thinking, ew, a boxer. Actually, these boxers are a mesh fabric. Very, very special mesh fabric. If you can see right through it. Just built holes. Lots of athletic clothing, lots of apparel is designed with this mesh. So if you don't want to buy the $20 mesh shirt or whatever and cut it up and do whatnot, because all you do is cut the sleeve off. I did that with one of my shirts once. I was in a pinch. I just cut off the sleeve, slid it over, and I was good to go. Or you can go to the really, really cheap section and get 3 for about $6. And all right, the same concept here. You can bring it over. Boom! Wrap it up here. Ta-da! No one even knows. Now, other than the fact that you're telling your friends that you're wearing boxers over your face, and it might smell a little, yuck. Breathability is great because it's a mesh kind of athletic whisking fabric. The only challenge with it is it's still got that nylon-y feel, and with nylon, after the moisture kind of builds up, it becomes really hard to breathe through. But ultimately, I would give this one a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Which brings me to my next mask. One of these. Boom. What is that? This is actually a soccer penny. Yeah, look at it. A penny. Think about it. You can almost see me right through it. 100%. Hold on. Hey guys, you're too loud! Practically breathing right through it. This is great. Now, do the same thing. Find the one hole. Look at that right there. Boom. Okay? Now, if you needed to, you gotta cut some stuff up. Get a little rubber band. Get this guy. There we go. And bam. Now, breathability is about great, right? And the sweat factor is going to be the same as all the other ones. I can talk to you as clear as you can hear me now. It's just as easy as before. The only problem is this whole being comfortable or having to cut up a really nice penny. So, honestly, if I needed to do this, I would just grab a Band-Aid, rubber band, and wrap it around my head. Good to go. Boom. Then we've got this. Boom, right? This is a mesh bag for soccer. Right? The soccer. Now, if you are willing to, cut off the one end and go all the way down. Ta-da! Ta-da! Now this, the breathability is like 11 out of 10. No joke. However, the comfort is you can feel the fabric. And when I played in one of these, it rubbed and it wasn't very comfortable. However, some people are going to be like, whoa, dude, so if you're going to do this one, you're risking people questioning you and being like, change it. Now, I do know for a fact that on Amazon, you can get some masks that are actually designed out of this stuff, and they're shaped like a mask. And I give that one an 7 out of 10 because you'd have to make it or risk people getting in your grill about it. And that kind of thing. The last one, boom. This is the one that I wear the most. I wear this one for actual matches that actually matter. This is one of those laundry bags where you put your shoes in, your bras in, your underwear in, really, really small things, right? There's the zipper piece, right? Oh, it's on this side. Zipper, okay? And then all I did was cut up the one, and then now I slide it over. Just like that. And I have the earpiece there that I made, and I'm ready to play soccer. Now, this one is super breathable, no problems at all. I'm talking to my teammates. I love this mask. This is the one I use when I play actual serious league, the points matter soccer, right? And the only problem I have with this is that when it gets wet, it like drips. But you know what? It drips anyways. From my chin. So I've been dripping from my chin, now it's dripping from this thing. And you know what? I really like this. I don't struggle breathing with this mask. In fact, I hardly even notice it when I'm playing in the game. So for this mask, I give it a 9 out of 10. In fact, the only way you get a 10 out of 10 is if you got one of those masks that had a big old hole here. Maybe like a Batman mask. Well, even then, that might obstruct my vision. Ugh. Well, that does it for this video. These are the masks that I reviewed, played in, ran in, and this is the one I love. Until next time, everybody say bye, Coach Ron.